Hello and welcome. We're now on to the second episode of our Baktria campaign here. Like I said in the last video, I had gone a little overboard on the recording, so I'm having to splice it into two separate episodes. So I'm inserting an intro here before we get into the gameplay. But again, guys, thanks for checking out the video. Let me know what you think. Any questions, tips, hints, anything like that, please comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, and enjoy the video. Don't expect much to happen. These rebellions obviously are going to pop up. Okay, so you can see down here, one in Baktria is right next to the capital, and Daho's actually coming up here to take out that rebellion, which is not ideal. We kind of wanted that rebellion to last for a little bit, just because you get plus 20 to public order while the rebellion's going on. Okay. What? This lady that... Was that my... That must have been the wife of Dude Dotus. She just died. There was a lady that kind of just popped up out of nowhere. Pretty sure that was the wife of Diodotus. She passed away. But she wasn't in the family tree though, which was really weird to me. Huh. Okay. Uh yes, this is all fine. What is the yeah, +2 to having children, which is good. Just wanted to make sure that we're getting a good chance of having children there. How's public order over here? They're gonna rebel next turn again. Let's change this. We'll cancel this edict, and we will. What's the change here? It's not very good. The change over here. Definitely Hellenic change. Okay, so we'll do. Huh. This one's tough, man, because it's kind of the reverse of what you would think as far as a public order penalty and bonus goes. So we actually have a penalty for having foreign cultures in here. It's going to be a pretty severe penalty because this is majority version. Huh. All right. Well, anyways, I think we're gonna do. What are we gonna do here? Man, kind of want some growth going in. We could do the colonization one. Construction cost. Oh boy. Normalization wouldn't be a terrible idea. That don't really need it. Let's do the. Man. Let's go ahead and get some culture conversion going. Okay. Go ahead and move the army up. We're gonna have to start recruiting here as well. By the time we get into a fight with this rebel army, they're gonna have quite a few units. This temple is finished, so we can go ahead and grab the next level temple. So we get to choose. I think we're gonna be choosing between this plus 10% wealth from agriculture or pure public order and culture influence. What do we want to do here? Between these two, Zeus and Sacred Grove, what does it look like further down the chain? The +6 to influence, +4 public order. Oop, just sneezed right there. The summer allergies kicking in here. Yeah, so what's more important here? I guess we really do need that culture and influence, man. Especially because Hinduism is making quite the grow on us, which is kind of interesting because they don't really have... I mean, they have our borders, but that's really it. Change, influence, local traditions. That's interesting to me that they would have more of an influence than Hellenism right now. Okay, well, and that was up here too. No, they don't have any influence up here. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna go for pure culture conversion there. Okay, I think we're all done. We could upgrade those cattle pens, actually. We're gonna need the food. We're already at 0 food. We don't even have an army. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, yeah, so another rebellion popped up on the far side of the province this time. Right, so we have a major food shortage. Oh my god. I mean, it's definitely related to all this raiding that's going on. Good lord, that's bad. What does this garrison look like? It's looking tough. We could... Huh. We could recruit an army down there. And just attack that right now. I'm just deciding how bad we need to come up and help this. Because it's going to be... I mean, it would be at least 3 turns before we can fight those guys if we come down and attack this. 3 turns of them growing up. Or, you know, recruiting. I think what we're going to do is... We'll let that grow. We'll let that rebellion in the North Province grow. So we can get some public order back in place. And then at some point here, we're going to have to... raise a new army up there. Let's get some archers in this army in the meantime. Archers. Infantry that flanks there. We can also use... I don't understand why this loyalty is so bad all of a sudden. Just other factors. Let's go ahead and send an emissary. God, that is very expensive, huh? Okay, we'll go ahead and do that, so it's not as bad. It's still -5, though. God, the food loss is not something I had accounted for when these rebellions were gonna happen. Okay. Guess right in the turn there. I mean, we don't have any more money. Okay. Maria has declared war on us. That's okay. They're pretty far away. They share borders with us, but there's a lot of land in between our settlements and theirs. So we'll see. I guess they don't make a move immediately, but you never know. Okay, so Daho's not gonna go attack that rebellion that happened over there. That's fine. Okay, so now that we're in summer, the food shortage is nowhere near as bad. Although... Why are we moving so slow? Summer region attrition. Oh my god. Look at this route. That would take us 5 turns to get there. We don't really have an option here but to recruit another unit, because they're gonna be pretty strong by next turn. They are just getting some of the same units over and over again. One unit of archers, I think. It's either that or a cav unit. Searchers? I do like the idea for searchers. Let's do that. Right, okay. Household is expanded. Let's pop in here real quick and look at that. Who just got that trait? One of these guys? Should have been this guy that got it. I don't know where that went. You are leading an army, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, interesting. We are still losing money. We're not losing money, losing food. That is okay. We're gonna end the turn again, I guess. There's really not too much else we can do. We're just making no money because of these freaking rebels, man. Yeah, okay. We'll take these guys out next turn. Hopefully, man. I mean, we're kind of getting the bad draw. I don't remember that being a thing. The summer attrition taking 30% of your campaign movement. That is pretty nuts. Okay, he's gonna make a run and then we can't get to him. That's very frustrating. Okay, we need to put somebody in here to defend this town. Let's take somebody from the noble families here. So we want Beyond from noble families. Great army. Beyond, where are you? This guy? Perfect. This guy I was looking at. Okay, go ahead and raise him. We'll take this hoplite unit that'll be really good for defending. We are paying a premium just to recruit that unit, but that's okay. We do have some mercenaries in here now. I'm gonna put these guys inside. Usually in DEI, if you're putting units inside of a settlement, it actually reduces the public order change per turn. But because it's positive 20, because we have this rebellion going on, it's not making a difference. That is kind of frustrating that we couldn't get to him. Okay. Let's end the turn there. Okay. On to the next turn here. Yeah, so they're back raiding again, so we're losing an incredible amount of food again. They're gonna take this fight, obviously. They have a shit ton of guys. Man, that is very frustrating. We're gonna fight him. So those units that he has are capable of forming a phalanx. They're really bad. Like I said, they can definitely form a phalanx, so might be a good thing. It means that their attack damage is really low. And if you flank on them, their morale just absolutely crumbles. Can we get a foggy day, maybe? That? Rainy? No. Okay, let's go ahead and form a line here. Yeah, so there they are, formed up in phalanx. Is that his general unit is also... Is that his general? He should have, like, an actual general unit. Somewhere. No, he does have that. He does have just a... Maybe that is his general. I don't know. There should be one over there somewhere. Anyways, we will start warming up here. So I think this is what we're going to do because their line's going to be bigger than us. We're going to keep our flankers in the backfield here. So the AI will think, oh, good flank would be just to attack these guys on the side. Then we can then use our axes to counter flank them. Hit them in the side. They outnumber us missile-wise pretty significantly. So I'll actually put these archers on the side. They have no cabs, so we can kind of freely walk our archers around. Which is exactly what we're going to do. Their hoplites don't have a lot of armor, so we can put some arrows in their back. It's going to do a lot of damage. A lot of horse cav here. We'll go ahead and horse cav some missile cav. Have them flank around. Let's sit our general a little bit further back so he's not getting shot by arrows right off the bat here. Okay, we'll go ahead and start this battle. Adjusting. We can go ahead and take a look at our units while we march forward. Those are our new horse archers. Indistinguishable from our Jav Cav, other than we have bows instead of javelins.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
They were shooting out early with their archers. I think they just adjusted a couple times, so kind of left them out there. So go back into fast forward here. So because they have missile superiority and their defend, they're definitely going to be sitting back while they're shooting arrows, so we're just going to continue to push our units up. I actually also have no problem throwing your archers up as far as you possibly can. They are on skirmish mode right now.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Let's go ahead and form a phalanx here. See if we can hit those archers in the meantime. Let's get our archers flanked out a little bit more there. Should be able to hide over there. Okay, they're focusing all their archer fire on my cav, which is not ideal. Let's pause real quick. Keep moving forward, boys. Yeah, we're getting our first cav or archer unit to run. That'll be enough, boys. Get out of there. Get out of there. Let's take off fire well on both of these units here. What exactly is going on here? They just moved all of their units to one side here. We're gonna charge our general into some of their missile units there. God, they are just destroying these guys in the backfield here. Why are you guys not moving forward? Nice little rear charge there on his general. And then we'll use our general to hit him again. Not really sure what his plan is here, but it's not... I don't know. Not making sense to me, I guess, is what I was gonna say. Let's go ahead and pop an Inspire. Yeah, those Axemen were just getting so torn up, man. I had no choice but to kind of move them up. Little one-on-one fight in action here.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shame.
Okay, I figured that was gonna happen.
We are at your command. General.
It's kind of incredible how long his general is holding out there. Let's take you guys out of phalanx there and move up. Back up a little bit so you're not getting shot at. Run those archers down so I can free up my axemen. Don't want those archers to turn around and start shooting us in the back if we move out of there. God, that fight over there is turning into a slog.
We await your order.
Get our axemen back.
The enemy general is
Perfect. That's what we wanted. Get our archer cav to go take those guys out. General cav. We're gonna try to get behind their archers on this side. This is looking good.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Not an ideal way to fight this, but it's gonna end up turning out pretty well for us.
By your command. Hoplites ready. Pike infantry at your command. We are at your command.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Okay. That's looking good. X-Men are coming back. Let's get our horse cab back over here to start shooting some arrows.
What are your orders?
Where is my job cab almost done over there? Let's go ahead and just pull you guys out. 7 left. Yeah, that's fine. You guys can leave that. These archers need to move up.
My lord. Quick march. Hoplites. Understood. Yours to command. Hoplites ready. Hoplites ready. Your orders. Pikes at the ready.
They're gonna catch that missile unit there. Let's start shooting arrows over here.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
You guys... That's full sprint for you guys? Going really slow in the forest there.
What are your orders? Hoplites ready. As you
Oh, they weren't in fucking phalanx.
General.
General's having a hard time killing those peasants. Those, I guess they're archers, so... A little more understandable, but still, man. Okay, these guys have a run.
Orders, my lord. Pikes at the ready.
Okay, we're just slowly starting circling them here. Let's get our general out of there. He's about to get hit by that Hoplite unit there. Where the Jav Cav? You guys finished up? We chased down some of these units that are running.
Orders, my lord. At speed. Hoplites.
Pikes ready.
All done.
Hoplites ready. Double time. Quick march. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Your command. Archers. Forward.
There's archers over here that are absolutely destroying my infantry. It's chasing them. We'll have our horse archers go hit those guys.
What are your orders?
Riders at the double.
Let's get our general over here and we'll pop an ability. Try to get to the guys that are actually in combat at the moment.
Infantry at the ready. Hoplites.
We await your command. Understood.
Commander. General. Honor and glory. Quickly now.
For my lord.
Start using the archers to run down infantry that's fleeing the battle.
Archers.
Oh, let's start shooting some arrows there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Royal Cavalry. Never surrender.
Doesn't hurt to pop a little rally there. What are you guys doing over here? 16 guys left. Go ahead and come back to the fight here.
Archers. Engage.
We are at your command.
Shooting fire arrows. Cool. Let's go ahead. Chase down as many units as we can. We don't want this army to survive this fight, because we're gonna have to move out of here. Stop shooting. Go ahead and get in there and just start chasing people down. Yeah, I'm gonna meet you guys out on the other side while I finish this up. Okay. It's pretty good looking stats here. Lost about 500 units, killed about 3,000. Heroic victory. Again, this is a lot of that is due to these hoplites just not being contributed into the balance of power, or what what the computer deems a good unit, to the calculation of auto resolve results. They do really well on the field, and they're actually fairly expensive for early units, so it's surprising to me that they just don't get any consideration in those results, in those auto resolve battles. But either way, heroic victory. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and kill captives, and hopefully this army gets destroyed. Yep, that'll do it.
Commander. Make haste, men.
Shut animation so we can get into here. Alright, so we probably want to get to this drill master trait. This one's really good early in. All the levy units get a huge bonus from this one. It also gives experience gain per turn and movement speed. It's an overall pretty good one. These hoplites actually are considered levy units, so they get giant bonuses from that trait card. So we're actually going to grab that now. With that, okay, they have a 16-man army. We might have to recruit some units just to defend this. Question is whether or not we grab Do one of each there. We'll start having our general move up there. See, the public order is a lot better here now. We're getting +2 a turn. We are in patrol stance right now, but man, it just makes no sense to me that Hinduism has such a grab up here. We should have a... Our influence is 14. Their influence is 4. I just don't understand why they're climbing so quickly. Hinduism is climbing so quickly. Okay, let's see. So, now that we have logistics... Oops. Let's pop back in here. I know there's one in here. Here it is. Cluster growth per turn, sanitation, and wealth ministry. We're gonna grab that. We need that growth. Recruit some javelin in as well, but don't really need it. These axemen are fucked up. Let's go ahead and just merge them. We're recruiting another axe unit up there. So that should even out. Okay. Go ahead and end the turn. Don't expect anything crazy. The turn timer didn't stop on the Morians, so my guess is they're not doing much. If they had done any sort of movement that I could see, it would have paused on them just to do the animation of them moving. Alright. Mission failed, recruited spy. That's okay. There was a reward there for success. Which was, you know, agents have 5% chance of success in their actions, but not too worried about it. What is this? Research philosophy. And then we get nice +4 owning faction cultural. In philosophy. Oops, no, that's not the right. We want to do that. It's gonna take us 5 turns. What was the objective timer? Like, how long do we have? Oh, we have 3 turns to do it. We can't even do that in time. That sucks. That would have been a nice one to do. We do need that influence. But we can't even finish that in time, so. Okay. How far can they move next turn? That's not even gonna show us. I just don't want them coming attacking our army with a full stack. They're definitely gonna make a move next turn. I'd be surprised if they didn't. They have a full stack now, so they can't recruit anyone else. Why don't they just get experience for in replace of recruiting units? I'm very tempted to hire these guys. We just don't have a lot of money, and it's not a great unit to defend with. Can't do dignitaries. Still don't have enough money for it. I think we're just gonna do it. I think we're just gonna hire those mercenaries. Okay, Parthia and Areva. What's going on here? Let's check this out. Okay, right. So Isgarta and Zaranka have seceded from the Seleucids. Areva did not. Which is interesting because this has changed dramatically. They were hostile to Suicides like 4 turns ago. So I'm not sure what happened there.
Welcome, friend. Welcome.
We probably don't want to tribute those guys either way, because they're now or with all the Seleucid factions. Okay, let's go ahead and move our general up here. What does it take to get into ambush stance? I'd like them to not know that we're coming. So it's 30%. That should be 30% there. So we'll go ahead and put an ambush up right there. Yeah, and I guess we're ending the turn there. We're just hoping for the best, really. What's this doing? Okay, so we're on a pretty big rise here for culture. Go ahead and end the turn there. Okay, so here we are. The rebels have attacked Wakanda. I think that's what this town's called, Wakanda. And the balance of power is really in their favor, as it usually is. But we do have some decent. We have 2 pretty good units for defending the streets. I feel fairly confident here. The problem here is that he does have their hoplite units that he's using. So there's gonna be a little bit less of the, sprinting into our spears action that usually happens here. He has a shit ton of archers. Decent archers too. Just in that they have some experience, so they'll actually do some damage. Have some accuracy. Let's see. I am half tempted to put some people on the walls. We're actually gonna do that now that I think about it. Huh. Okay. Let's go ahead and back everyone out of the way for a second here so I can kind of figure out what I want to do. This is kind of a cool setup for the town. I like this a lot. Come straight in from the front. Not even from like a strategy standpoint, just like overall, it's kind of cool looking. Let's see. We do have some defenses here we could put up. I'm trying to figure out what exactly is going to end up happening. At some point, I'd assume that they get through the gates here. And that Cav. Do they even have Cav? No, their general unit is a Hoplite unit, so caltrops are kind of redundant. We could leave spikes there with stakes. We probably... Where do we want to defend at? This is going to be tough. I see... It doesn't really show me the missile range for our towers. I want to know... This would be a great place to defend because they really have nowhere else to go if they claim the wall there. They'd have to climb the wall down over here or all the way over here. It's totally feasible. I could totally see them doing that. We also... Oh, they have 1 ladder. Oh, I know exactly what we're going to do then. We're going to try to burn that ladder down. If we can burn that ladder down, they're stuck to getting in right through the gate. They have to burn that gate manually, so their guys have to like throw torches at it. And then that's their only way in. So let's go ahead and set the flaming arrows. We'll end up burning that tower, which means they'll have to go through the gate. And then we're just defending at the gate, really. Like, at that point, it's just... It should just turn into a slaughter. I'll show you how we're gonna do this. It's gonna get... I mean, we're just gonna absolutely slaughter them here. This is very frustrating. Why can't I place anything there? I have to do it at like this extreme angle, which I don't want to do because I don't want to block the walls in case I have to get down. Okay, we'll do that for now. That area in there is too small for spike traps or fire pits, but we can put caltrops, fuck it, why not? And some sharp stones. Kind of slow them down in there. And then what we're gonna do is grab the best Hopate units. We're gonna line them up right behind this barricade. You want to get this perfect distance where they're not inside the barricade because they'll start destroying it, but that they can attack through it. That's looking pretty good. I'm gonna get some Hopates on this side.
Understood.
Thank you guys.
General.
We might have to... We're gonna have to get some other units on the edges to cover the other sides. It's looking pretty good. Let's get a little closer here. That's good on that side.
General.
This gentleman can go a little further up. Okay, that should be good there. Let's grab... we can do... We'll do these guys over here.
As you say.
Actually, let's save those guys. We'll do
As you
this shitty garrison unit here. Trying to figure out the best way to get them in there. Okay, I don't mind that.
By your command.
Cool. That covers our flanks there.
melee infantry at the ready.
These townsfolk fairly useless. I think what we'll do is keep them over here, and then we can potentially go out and flank around or chase units down with them. Actually, send the other two. Oh, there's no gate over here, huh? It's way over here. Okay, yeah, so we'll just keep them all on that side.
We are at your command.
And we are now left with these units.
We await your order.
These two guys, I'll just set up here for now. Stakes, and I don't know what I want to do with these. Okay, we'll just set it up right there. I don't care. And then that leaves these two units.
Spears at your command.
And we'll just use these guys as backup here.
As you say.
These guys can kind of fill this gap here just in case they somehow break through the center. A little bit of backboard there. Okay, cool. Start it up here. So make sure these guys are on.
Stand here for those who cannot fight.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's not what I meant to do. Just make sure I'm not losing their formation here.
To defend their homes, their families, their gods. This duty may be a heavy
You guys not move anywhere, please.
proud one.
We're gonna make sure that all these guys are on guard mode so that they're not running down off the towers.
What are your orders?
You guys reform up, please. Right. Pretty soon here. Okay, the first of our fire is going out. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, that's just not gonna last. They do have some guys out here. I wonder... Oh, it's just to move them up. Okay. Okay, and that's that. Let's take these guys down off the walls. Oh no, this is gonna be a mess.
What are your orders? Archers! Get the ready!
Okay, not too bad.
Citizen, hoplite!
Our orders?
These guys go back up the tower. Okay, they're doing it.
What are your orders? On me, it's speed!
You guys go down here. I just want to mop the towers so their arrows aren't absolutely destroying us. Alright, now go to the tower. Go down. Okay, and it doesn't look like they're trying to come out to this other gate. Let's go ahead and pull these 3 men out. Are they? Townsfolk? Yeah.
At the ready! At the double!
Had this one unit, man. Wish I could just kill him, you know? Just gonna sit in there and start breaking everything.
Get the ready! What are your orders? Archers!
Okay. Go ahead and fast forward here. I'll actually just pause the recording until we get some action here. Okay, we are back. Go ahead and slow it down here.
Our general is under attack.
Finally through.
We are at your command!
Okay, no, we're not gonna let that happen.
At the ready!
That is so annoying that they can shoot like that.
Back, back!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
At the ready! At feet! We await your orders! At the double!
Wish we had some cav. I'd totally go out there and charge. Just grab those. Or just kill all those. God, I mean, these shots are just nuts, man.
At speed!
Shooting over the wall in a perfect angle or in a perfect arc to be able to hit our guys. Okay. It's a pretty buggy spot right there. Try to get our guys out of their range. I mean, that's nuts, right? You're shooting up and over to a spot that they can't see and actually hitting our units. But I digress. Okay, but anyways. Go ahead, take a peek in here. I mean, you can see this is going to be... It's pretty brutal. You can see these guys are able to attack through the barricade there. We can, you know, if the AI is gonna abuse siege problems in this game, like being able to fucking shoot over the walls like that, then you best believe I'm gonna abuse it too. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward here until something crazy happens. Okay, not too much to report on. They are kind of making some pushes in through here, but nothing crazy. Nothing we are not able to handle at the moment. I'm just gonna readjust these guys to kind of back this hole up that they're making. But other than that, it's pretty steady going. I have my townsfolk going around for a flank here. Just kind of get their archers from stopping to stop the shooting at my, guys defending the gate here. But anyways,
Men flee the field.
okay, tuning back in here. The flank with the townsfolk has gone pretty well. A lot of their guys that have pushed into through the gates are routing now. Yeah, and so now we're starting to run down the routing units with our townsfolk. Those that remain, I mean, these guys making a run for it, but then I have these guys just chasing them to the border so they're not shooting arrows. As far as this fight goes, I've been shooting some fire arrows in there with some of the archer units, and I mean, they're just getting destroyed. This Helpita unit is probably going to hit 1,000 kills. But it's a shame because it's not even, it's just a garrison unit. Okay, I would like you guys to go up on the wall, please. Okay, I'm going to cut off and I'll come back in. Okay, so we have everyone routing except for a couple of the archer units that are out here. I'm trying to get the general. Archers are chasing down some of my townfolk. These guys finally caught them on the border and they're beating them up. They're actually very much losing that battle, but they have no morale, so they're going to end up running. I'm just pouring everyone out of the gates to try to get full final kills here. It looks like a lot of their guys are just going to be able to run off the field. There's just not a whole lot I can do. So that's their general units over here. It would be so nice to be able to kill general. Where his units at?
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. The enemy general is
Perfect. We got him. I don't know how that happened, but that's awesome. Oh god, okay. People have come back into the fight.
We await your command. Engage! Hoplites, bear your orders!
Okay, there's quite the turn of events.
Hoplites! Move out! Citizen Hoplites! Advance at speed! We await your command!
Just have my units go chase him down. Go hop on the wall there. And start shooting some arrows out, man. Okay, alright, fast forward those. Yeah, I'll get this all cleaned up and I'll catch you guys after the battle's over. Okay. So the battle's over. It didn't give me an option to continue the fight. Run their units down, so we'll kind of see what happens here. The general did die. They deployed 3,400 and lost 2,100. They'll definitely have an army left over. I don't know, they should have an army left over, but we'll see. I know losing these sieges can be kind of weird sometimes. Okay, back on the map. So, beating them pretty bad. We could get some good money if we ransom them. We'll do that. The army will come back out alive. That's alright. Problem is, it doesn't count as a rebellion anymore, so we're not getting the public order bonus, but we do have them on the ropes. It's a pretty beat up army. Let's go ahead and disband these mercenaries. And, I'll actually keep those guys for now. Shitty levy spearmen. Okay, we did get some good money from that, though. 2 turns we'll have some more food our way. Coming our way. Is temple finished? So we can... What else finished here? Just that temple? Okay. Could go for the next upgrade here. I do want to hire a dignitary right away. That's growth, that's good. Recruitment cost, not worried about. Culture conversion, +2. Let's do the growth guy. Because that's something we can continue to upgrade. And commercial stimulation is a really good edict. Let's see what they updated it to. So you get some public order, some unrest, some squalor. Tax rate goes down a little bit, but plus 5% tariff income from trade agreements, plus 20% slave population over time, and then plus 40% wealth from all trade, 20% from manufacturing. Like, this is... It ends up being a pretty good one. You just gotta make sure your public order is in control. Okay. Yes, we're not really gonna do much else out here. I'm actually going to dump off these axemen. I'll have these guys. What am I gonna do with you guys? I'm gonna keep this army around. Recruit one more unit here, and I can then start. I can patrol. You need 3 units total to be able to patrol, and patrol obviously will help us with getting banditry down, public order up. And then we'll turn this guy into... Okay, so we do have this +2, -8% upkeep, cunning, -4 morale, huh? Is that what it said? For all units, yeah. So we'll put that on this guy for now. Because he's going to be sitting around. We'll get him some of the diplomacy traits and whatnot. Yeah, and he already has a bonus to agriculture stuff, so he'll be sitting in our territory giving us bonuses. Okay, we can level this guy up now. Beautiful, +2 public order. I'm gonna go ahead and put some points into this stuff here. So we're going to get down to these 2. Well, we want this one as well. But culture conversion there, and then we'll branch out into this tree. Can we get to that? We can. We can get to the growth and food one this turn. And then we'll put some more points into something else here. More culture conversion. What else did we want to do here? Construction cost, tax rate. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. Okay, cool. That's looking pretty good. These are overall stats here. All positives other than this Empire maintenance. Not too bad. But overall, +2 growth, +4 culture conversion, food, public order. We actually have +4 growth return. And +5 culture conversion. There's multiple traits that are giving him culture conversion and public order things. They show up separately on that little card there, which is kind of annoying, but it's not too bad. Not too hard to read. Okay, cool. I think we're set. We could have you send out a diplomatic mission. I think I want to save my money. Two turns, huh? And we'll get 7 food, so that should actually solve some of our food problem. We will run into more food problems really soon here, though. How's this culture conversion looking? It's happening. It is slow, but it is happening. Oh, we're losing food from that edict. It explains a lot. We could import food. Get +1 food and minus, or +2 to growth. Tax rate goes down. Let's do that, actually. Until we have our food under control a little bit here. We're also getting that growth boost, which should be nice. Okay, so the rebels have decided to make a last-ditch attempt to take the city from us, so we'll go ahead and auto-resolve this. Okay, looks good. And we will ransom. Just keep farming money off of these guys, really. Money and experience. This is actually a good opportunity for this guy to get some XP. Do a balanced stance here. Decisive victory there. And that is the end of the rebels. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull these guys back over here. We'll put them into patrol stance. This guy leveled up, so we can actually get stuff going here. So defensive battles, we want to get these kind of traits here. Public order, morale for battles on our own territory. Public order one will do, and then we'll do some campaign movement. Right, so there's a lot of faction cards here, or trait cards, that can help us out. Some of them, they get pretty nuts. You can get quite the stack of bonuses here. Try to figure out what I want to do here. The improvement of intellectual character traits is a good one to get early. So I think we'll do that now. +1 influence for the ruling political party, which is good. And this one, -3 banditry, +2 public order. And both of these allow improvement of intellectual character traits. Perfect. From there, let's see. So they're actually gonna have public, or a positive public morale, or public order. Public order gain. They're currently it's still negative, but they'll be gaining public order. Not too worried about recruiting, so let's go ahead and put them in patrol as well. My diplomat, I'm going to put on the border, right next to the border, but keep him in the Baktria province. Then I'll deploy him. So you can kind of see the boost that he gives just, after 3 levels. So right now we are losing 6 a turn, 11 food, making 1900 a turn. And when we send him into his deployment, we are now getting, roughly 300 more gold per turn. Public order didn't change, which is surprising. I guess he gets the public order bonus whether or not he's deployed. Okay, so going forward, We have a lot of industry stuff here. So I'm gonna go for the Shrine of Festus. It's 10% wealth of from industry. And then we're not left with a whole lot of money. But you can see we now have 11 food per turn. And this cattle pen hasn't even gone through yet. So we can actually change our current edict. I think we're gonna change it to the giant growth boost one, which was colonization. And then we'll just have our faction leader sit down in Baktria and help with the public order there as it declines. And then we'll just wait and see what the Marians do. I'll let them make the first move here. They have this entire swath of land to cover before they get to a settlement, so I'll see them coming from a mile away. So, like I said, I'll let them make the first move, and then we can try to play them from there. What's going on here? You guys don't really want anything from me? Okay. We could send out a diplomatic mission. Actually, we want to keep that. Let's go ahead and not too worried actually about him getting married. Let's send a diplomat out though. Parthia is a fan. Oh no, sorry. The Slukits are a fan. Let's send another mission over there. And we'll end the turn. Okay, the need for cavalry. Despite your undoubted military might, some have drawn attention to the fact that your cavalry lacks strength in numbers. So we'll go for lower cost of recruitment on cavalry units. New political appointment. Nice. So another successful diplomatic mission. Your diplomat has returned accompanied by a famous bard, increasing public order in all your provinces. Research and philosophy. And it gives us 4 turns to complete it. It's still pretty useless endeavor. It's 5 turns to finish the first tile in there, so we wouldn't get that in time. Wouldn't finish that in time. We do have enough money to create this barracks. Let's go ahead and do that. Nothing too crazy beyond that. We'll go ahead and move our faction leader down here. Throw him into patrol mode. Kind of control the public order. Let's look at the stats here. Yeah, so there's a big growth boost that's going to come in here pretty soon. Still no word from the southern border. We're dead out of money. And the faction trees are looking pretty good. Okay, not much to report on. It's going to be on the turn. But I'm actually going to end the episode off here. So, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you tuning in for the second episode of this Baktria series. I did kind of lose track of time on the first episode, and it kind of seeped into the second one. So I'm gonna have a out of scene opening intro to this to the second episode, I guess. But either way, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it, and I will see you next time.